Hello and welcome to week 3 of the Mike Turner project, and today we're going to be talking setup. So we're looking at ball position, alignment and posture. Mike, in his short game, currently has the tendency to get a little open with his body, to get the ball back in his stance, and to look a bit hunched. So we're going to tackle those today. This is the grid that I use when I'm teaching short games. So we've got a ball to target line, one that's slightly closer, which gives you a better sensation of where your feet are in relation to that ball to target line. We've got this one here for our ball position, so we use this to make sure we place our left foot in the correct position. And then we have 5 balls here. These are for your 5 different pitching swings, and we also use the closest one for our chip-in stance. With all the short game shots, my preference is for players to have the ball up near the left heel and for them to sit into that left side. And from there, we make a swing that feels over the left hip and we don't move off the golf ball. We have his left foot on the ball to target line with his left toe turned out slightly. This will help the knee rotate out and get into a position where on the short shot he can clear his body through. So when it comes to posture with Mike, what we tend to see is he gets a little bit rounded in this part of the spine here and a little bit too tall. So what we're getting him to do today is he's going to feel like he's a little bit further away from the golf ball. We've got more hip hinge, and then he's going to feel like he pulls his shoulders back into this position. So you can see now he feels like he can't reach the ball. This is where he's got to hinge a little bit more on his hips. This will help with his rotation. So obviously if we're in this sort of hunched position, it's very hard for us to turn, whereas if we get into a slightly longer position here, much easier for us to rotate back and through. Maintaining our height, so maintaining our relationship to the ground, and again that just makes everything a lot easier when it comes to striking the ball consistently. A little bit more, Mike. Just pull it back a little bit more. That's it. There you go. Making the setup changes with Mike, one of the things that he felt was that he really wanted to move laterally. These knees wanted to chase towards the target. So what we've had him do is set up with his left foot splayed out. That helps his knee and hip rotate through the golf ball. But we want to make sure that when this right foot comes in, that it too doesn't point slightly towards the target. If that's the case, we're going to see a lot of knee action. So from here, we're just making sure that we get that foot square, and that will encourage him to rotate over his left hip rather than that sliding motion. So we've tidied up the setup. We've got Mike aiming square. He's got an understanding of his ball position, where it needs to be for the various pitching swings. Posture is looking more athletic, although not quite comfortable, so he's going to have to do some work on that. And we've also found his magic number, so he is going to go and work now and then use to fill out his wedge chart. If you'd like to find out a little bit more about this pitching, this magic number, and how to build a wedge chart, and a look at some of the other key areas of the short game for scoring, then do come and join us next Thursday, the 5th of March at Carris Green for our Sharpen Your Short Game talk.